In this video, I'm going to show how to replace the front fender liner on this Nissan Frontier. There's one above each front wheel, so let's get started. With the vehicle safely raised and supported, use a 21mm socket to remove all 6 lug nuts and then pull the wheel off. On the back of the fender liner, we'll see this splash guard. It's held on with 3 Phillips head fasteners at the front. Let's remove all 3. There's one more underneath on the back side. Now this can be removed. Looking at the top where the fender liner meets the fender, there's a couple Phillips head screws here as well. One towards the back and one towards the front. Some more Phillips head screws on the bumper cover side. So right here where the fender, the bumper cover and the fender liner meet, there's one. Then further down, another. And underneath the front bumper, you'll see 2 access holes for 2 more Phillips head screws. All we have left is some push clips. All I have is one. There should be multiple throughout the fender liner, one here, this one here, and a couple towards the front. Like I said, I only have this one, so that's what I'll remove. I'll use a trim tool to pop out the center. It looks like mine just fell right out. It is mostly broken, so I will be replacing that and hopefully adding some more as well. Now you can take the fender liner and wiggle it out of place, push it towards the inside, then towards the bottom, and that should unhook it. Pull it out. There we go. Let's put the fender liner back up in place. Once you get it mostly lined up, you want to push it in, up, and then back out to kind of hook it up and over the fender. Let's put back some push clips. I have a bunch of new ones to install since my old ones broke, or, well, most of them were missing, really. Another one at the top in the center, and another one all the way in the front. Let's reattach the splash guard. 4 Phillips head screws, 3 go right here in the front, and 1 from underneath. And the ones that go up and into the fender. And 2 more screws right in the front underneath. Let's get the wheel back on. We'll start on all 6 lug nuts, bottom them out in a cross pattern, and then also in a cross pattern, we're going to torque them to 98 foot-pounds. 98 foot-pounds in a cross pattern, here we go. We'll double check them all. There you have it, job is done.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.